We were working with the Charles Darwin Foundation, and the scope of our project specifically was to address their community of entrepreneurship.
They were created in Galapagos, mainly trying to preserve the unique ecosystem that's in the islands. They tried to build this community of sustainable startups, and they asked us for help in strategic planning of this community.
We conducted maybe 20 interviews with entrepreneurs everywhere in the world, and we got some great takeaways. And then once we landed in the islands, we realized it was completely different.
The Galapagos Islands have a really unique ecosystem environment. They are totally isolated from Ecuador and from the rest of the continent. So you realize that you're in a really extreme situation. We held some one-hour interviews with fishermen, and they were really open to tell us what were their challenges, how they wanted to improve the life in Galapagos.
Something really important that we had to do is really acknowledge and recognize that we don't know better. We don't know better than them what's happening to them. We don't know their environment better.
Traveling totally changed the way we saw the project, changed our recommendations. So it meant that we had to do a lot of work after the trip in the second quarter. So I feel that put some pressure on us to give the best of ourselves.
The last 4 to 6 weeks were really hectic. We aligned expectations from the beginning, connected on what we were expecting from each member of the team, and that worked well.
Building a good team doesn't mean that we have to agree on everything all the time. I think for me that was what made us a good team, that we were able to talk about these disagreements.
The experience to me was completely surreal. Without going to the Galapagos, we wouldn't have results in our projects. The AMR office and CGM really enabled us to drive results. By choosing a prosocial initiative, we managed to have an actual social impact. And by choosing an international project, we managed to get the greatest experience that you can get from an AMR project.